Hello friends, Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to start with a new topic. Okay, today I am going to explain you a new topic, that is a creation of a login form. Today we are going to see a example. We are going to deal with the example of a login form. We are going to make a login form. How we are going to add a login form. Okay, how to create a login form in our PHP language. Okay, let us start with it. How to create a login form. Step 1 will be add HTML. First we are going to add a HTML file over here. Add an image inside a container and add input with a matching labels. Okay, wrap a form element. Form tag will be used because we are going to use a form in it. Every time whenever a form is included, we have to use a form tag. Okay, let us start with it. For example, take an example over here. For the very first tag, we all know for PHP we are going to insert a tag. For that, when the form tag will be inserted. For inserting a form, we are going to insert a form tag. In this form tag, there is an attribute action, which action we are going to perform. Okay, in this action we are going to pass a action underscore PHP page. You can see over here, form space action is equals to inside double inverted comma action underscore page dot PHP. Okay, action underscore page dot PHP inverted comma complete. Okay, method will be post. Method is another attribute of our form. Okay, method will be is equals to post. Now you inside your div tag. Now you are taking a div tag over here. Class is given. A class is used as a CSS format. Okay, img container. Let us see what is img container. In the further part we will decide it. Okay, now next is your image, insertion of an image over here. img space src. Okay, image source. img space src will be inserting your image. img is a tag and src is your attribute. Okay, img is a tag and src is your attribute. In this attribute of src, you are going to pass a image name. What image name you are going to give? src is equals to img underscore avatar2.png, whatever the image may be. Okay, the image name will be written over here inside double inverted commas. Okay, alt is another attribute of image tag, we know. Okay, alt is equal to avatar, class is equals to avatar. Let us see what is class in the further part. And div tag complete, a division tag will be completed. Another div tag, in another div tag, if you want div tag, you can write, or you cannot use the div tag. Div tag is just for a class container. Okay, now label is going to give for uname. For username, label is given for your b is a bold tag over here, bold, to make a username over there. Means in a label, just you're passing a username, okay, as a label. Next, bold tag, inside bold tag you have given your username. Okay, next bold /b /label. You have started the label over here and you have closed the label over here. Clear? Now input type is equals to text. Another insertion of a text box for username. Insertion of a text box of a for username. Input type is equal to text. Placeholder is equal to enter username. Okay, that means some username will be written over there. Name will be uname. Okay, another label for password, PSW. Okay, bold password /b inside bold. See here what happens. In this form, you can see over here, your form is given. I will show you the form. Wait, first see the example. Okay, now in this input type, text will be your input type is equal to text will be your text box. Okay, placeholder, enter username, name will be uname is required over here. Label for password. Now PSW password inside bold tag. Okay, /label. Input type is equal to password. Now which password? Whatever your user is going to give. Now why we written input type is equal to password? That means password will hold a asterisk symbol. Okay, in our class I will show you how we are going to see asterisk symbol. Input type is equal to text, means you are displaying your text box, but input type is equal to password will display your password box. Okay, but means the text box will be displayed. Inside the text box, whatever thing you are going to write, that will be hidden, that will be in a asterisk format. Okay, enter password, placeholder will be, and name will be PSW. Okay, required means, attribute required means something should be required over there. No password will, the box should not be blank over there. Next is your button. Button type will be submit. Okay, which button? Login button. Slash button. Label. Input type is equal to checkbox. Insertion of a checkbox. Now inserting a checkbox. Value checked will be value. Okay, name, remember me, slash label, slash div tag. Next, div class container. Now we are going to start with a container tag. If you are inserting some value in a container, let us see what value you can insert. Here different style is given over here. Okay, in the first, now you can understand what is the div tag. See, first you have done with a container. So div, see this container, you can see over here, div class container is defined over here. Okay, so now this container, what it says, div class is equals to container. In this container, what will happen? Style is given, background color will be f1, f hash, f1, f1 and f1. Whatever color combination you can give, we can write it over here. Button type is equals to, button will be given, class cancel button. Now in this cancel button will be displaying over here, and label will be cancel slash button. Now button tag is completed. Span class PSW. Next, forgot. Okay, forgot. What forgot? Forgot a password. No, we can have a login form, that's why we write forgot password. So a href, a is the anchor tag, href is the attribute of anchor tag. So a href is equals to hash, that is means it will be calling your class reference. Then password slash a slash span. Okay, div tag completed over here, and form tag is also completed over here. Next will be adding your CSS file. Whatever CSS you have defined over there, you are going to write it over here. Next step will be adding your CSS. First you have done with a add your HTML file. This was the HTML file. Next you are going to add with your CSS file. Let us see what it is. CSS file starting from form. Okay, now CSS, we know directly you are going to write the things, the tag names, whatever you are going to give in the HTML part. Form, bracket open, inside your bracket border is given. For form border, 3 pixel value is there. Solid hash f1, 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 the color combination is given. Semicolon, bracket completed over here. Full width, this is a comment, this is a comment, slash as star full width input, this is a comment, star slash. Whatever the green color line is displaying, full width input, border form, these all are comment. It is just for the understanding purpose. Okay, full width input, what it will give? Input type is equals to text. Okay, input type is equals to text, input type is equal to password. For this both fields, what will happen? Width is given 100%, width value is 100%. Padding is given as a 12 pixel and 20 pixel. Width is given 100%, padding is given 12 pixel and 20 pixel. Margin is given, margin will be 8 pixel and 0. Display inline block, border is given 1 pixel, and solid hash CCC, the color combination solid CCC. Box sizing, border box is given. Okay, border box is given. Set a style for all buttons. Now we are going to set a style for all the buttons over here. Okay, for all the buttons we are going to set a style. Button, for the button, bracket open, background color is given, background color hash 4CAF50, color is white, padding 14 pixel, 20 pixel, margin 8 pixel, px means pixel, okay, and 0. Border is given none, cursor will be pointer, which pointer the cursor will be displaying over there, and width is given as a 100%. Next we are going to add a hover effect. If you want a hover effect, you can give a hover effect on your buttons also. So all this part we are going to deal with the CSS part, okay. For button colon hover, in a bracket you can write opacity 0.8. hover capacity is given over here, the value will be 0.8. you can take many more capacity also, okay. Opacity. Extra style for cancel button, it is red color. The red color button is given for a cancel button, okay. The name is given over there. Now you can see dot. Why dot cancel BTN is written? So that dot means it is a class. Whenever you define a class there in a HTML file, you have defined a class, na? So class will be going to identify with a dot operator. So cancel button, inside a bracket write down width. First will be width will be automatic width will be given over there. Padding is 10% and 10 pixel and 18 pixel. Background color will be hash F44336. Whatever code you are going to write, background color will be given over there. Center the avatar image inside this container. The image is given over here. So in that image you can align the image in a center format. So what we are going to write? Dot img container. Dot again class operator, going to connect this operator in an image container. Dot img container, bracket open, text align is equals colon center. The value for text align is center, semicolon. Margin, value given for margin is 24 pixel, 12 pixel, okay. 24 by 0, 12 by 0, okay. Now avatar image. What is your avatar image now? Avatar image is whatever image you are going to give. Image dot avatar, width is given 40%, border radius is given 50%. Add padding to containers. Now you are going to add a containers, padding to containers. So same dot containers, padding is given 16 pixels. The forget password text. Now the text is written for the forget password. So also the same thing, span dot PSW is a password field, okay. Float right side it will be floating, padding top 16 pixel. Now last thing, change style for span and cancel button on all extra small screens. Now you can see you can change your style for span and cancel button on extra small screen. So for this, add media screen and max with span dot PSW display block float none, okay. Last is your cancel button, which is given for a cancel button with 100%. Let us see by running this practical, try it yourself, okay. You can save this code, you can copy this code also, okay. All the things are given over here. The coding part is written over here, everything is written over here, okay. Can you see this? Now you are going to see this image. Avatar is not displayed over here. Username, password. Can you see this password in a dot format, okay. Remember me, I'm removing it. Login, form submitted data, change your password, okay. Input was received, username is KMS and password is KMS. The server has processed the input, okay. Clear? Again refresh it. Again you can see over here. You can see over here. Coding is given for this input of your username. You have written a heading. You have given a input type is equal to text. This one, okay. if you are not writing anything and you are going to log in it, please fill out this field. Okay, required, the term required you have given over here na, password, see over here, username required, the thing you have written, input type is equal to text, placeholder enter username, means here in this enter username, instead I am removing the enter username, I am removing this username and I am writing enter some text and I am running this. So I am removing this, I am clicking on cancel button. What happens over here? Nothing is displayed. If I am writing KMS and I am clicking on cancel button, so form will be cancelled. Forget password, open Google form, report a problem, email. So all the description is given in this code. Okay, open file from Google Drive or page address. Okay, what happens over here? The things are going on for your project. So today was the login form. We have learned how to make a login form, how to create a single login form. So login form is the text. You have seen two labels you have taken. Avatar image was there, image is not displaying, image problem is there, something is slow over here. Username text is given, password field is given over here. Okay, login, it will submit that form data, password is and username is this. Okay, so this was the form type. Today we have learned how to create a form over here. Clear? So in our next lecture we are going to see another example for it. We are going to check the example in our more detailed structure. By that time, study hard, study well everyone. Okay, carry on your studies. Let us see you in our college. Thank you everyone.